guys, my name is Ermin. In today's SketchUp tutorial, we want to look at the dimensioning tool. This is a great tool if you want to see the dimensions in your model. I want to show you how to create them, how to create a layer, how to hide them, unhide them, and a few tips and tricks. Without further ado, let's jump into SketchUp. So for the dimension, you can go to the large tool set. You can see it next to the measurement. Also, if you don't have the large tool set, you can check this box when you right click on the toolbar, or you can go tools all the way down dimensions. So in order to do the dimensions, you can hover on the line, or you can select the points, like the end points, not the middle points, because the middle points is going to give you a dimension from the middle points to any other points that you go. So dimension basically give you a measurement between 2 points. So make sure if you want to do the whole line, you basically hover over the line or select the start and end points. Or if you go from the middle, it's only give you from the middle to the next point that you take. So you can basically see I can just grab it and drag it to any axis that I want, X, Y, and Z. Also, you can see in a circular shape or cylinder, I can get the height, I can get the diameter, I can get the basically at the slope, I can get a box, and then if I move around, that stays on the screen. So basically it's kind of moving with the screen. It's not gonna go away when you move your screen, go to the different locations. So settings for dimension and units. So the first one, Windows model, you can come here to units. You can see, you can look at the display precision. You can select none, basically round to the nearest inch, or you can select 1/4, 1/8 is going to adjust all of those dimensions per your need. After you're kind of satisfied with this, just make sure you can go to the dimension. You can change the font of the height, and then the point, the size of it, and also you can adjust the color for all of them or for each dimension that you have. Next, you can adjust the endpoints. You can do dot slash, but just make sure you select all of them before adjust, because if you just move the drop down, it's not going to adjust them. You need to select all the dimension, move the drop down, select what you want, and hit update selected dimension. Without selecting the dimension, it's not going to change it if you just open the drop down and select. So right here, let me just do one. I only select that one, make it to dot, update is only because that one is only selected, it's going to change it to dot line. So you can see right now align to screen, but if I select align to dimension line, turn everything into a 2D, so it's not moving with the screen. Again, also you can change all of those to be the text on above, middle, and outside. And then if you just turn them on like this, it's not going to change them. You want to make sure you select update, select update, so it's going to adjust them. But if you just selecting the drop down, it's not going to move those dimension around it. So this is basically all the settings that it has for the dimension. You cannot get the angular dimension in SketchUp. It only give you a measurement between 2 points. If you want to get the dimension, you need to install a plugin or any extension from the extension manager. So the main thing is all of these lines, you can do the same thing. You can select or right click entity info. Basically, it can give you, if it's a tag, you can put it on the tag. You want to change the font over here, and also you can access some other items that we can go through right now. For now, let's just create a tag, and then you can kind of place everything on those tags. Let me just select a few of them right here. So this one and that one, let's just make a group plus the diameter. I'm gonna make a group of all of these guys, and then I'm gonna place them on the dim layer. And the good thing about this, you can turn them on and off if your project is getting really congested, or it's gonna get crowded with all of these dimensions. You can basically just turn them off. You can right click, you can erase, You can hide it and unhide the dimension if you want. And the next option, which is really cool, is going to be the invert selection. So he's basically is going to select everything else but the items that you selected. You can also right click on the next option would be the edit text. So note here or tip, if you adjust the text, it's not going to adjust the size or adjust the dimension of the object. You're basically just adjusting the text. Is not going to adjust the actual size of the dimension. So just be careful with that one. The next one is going to be the text position. We kind of reviewed this one, up, down, center, outside, and then you basically just select them over here. You can go and adjust all of them in one area. So I think this is going to be a great tool to help you in your SketchUp, and then hopefully you'll be able to use this in your workflow. If you like this content, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like.